Good day, David here, and welcome to another Evolution of Everything video. It's easy to recall events of decades past, birthdays, high school, graduations, visits to grandma's house, yet who can remember being a baby? Chances are you don't remember your first or second birthday party, or a host of other events that occurred in early childhood, and you're not alone. It's normal to forget your earliest life experiences, despite their crucial and influential nature. Most adults can't recall life's earliest moments, unless the events are reinforced by others who often retell them, or the memories are triggered by photographs or other cues. It's a phenomenon scientists call childhood amnesia. While you may have been able to recall and describe your second birthday party in great detail for months after it happened, a year later those memories may have faded and eventually are lost altogether. Researchers point to a high turnover rate of childhood memories as a possible culprit, believing that a raft of new experiences simply means some early memories are forced to fall by the wayside. Up until age 3, children in one study could recall significant events that happened to them within the last year. The high rate of recall continued until age 7, with the study's participant remember up to 72% of the same events they recall as a 3-year-old. By age 8 or 9, however, most could recollect only 35% of the life experience they so vividly described at age 3. Researchers concluded that the change comes from the way memories are formed as children age. Beginning at 7, children store increasingly linear memories that fit succinctly into a sense of time and space. The very act of remembering events and categorizing them within this personal timeline may cause retrieval-induced forgetting, a process that causes older children and adults to prune life's earliest memories as they recall specific details about other events. To understand why we don't remember being swaddled as infants, or just about anything else from our baby years, we must first understand how our earliest experiences are imprinted on the brain. Infants rely on both semantic and episodic memory. Semantic memory is the processing of ideas not drawn from personal experience, names of colors or dates of events in history for instance. Episodic memory is drawn from personal experience, what the first day of school was like, or where were you on 9/11. Over time, the episodic memory may become semantic memory, so that you don't remember you learned about dogs from playing with your first dog, you just know what a dog is. Scientists think the reason we can't recall events from babyhood may be because of the way memories are stored and accessed. While both semantic and episodic memories are stored in various regions of the brain's surface, known as the cortex, it isn't until ages 2 to 4 that the brain's hippocampus networks all these disparate regions into one centralized source of information. These connections allow children, and adults, to recall memories for the long term. Does this window into early childhood memories really explain why we can't remember being babies? One 2014 study blames the circuits in our brains for betraying our ability to remember babyhood. Results published in the journal Science shed new light on the amnesia older children and adults have about their baby years. The study centered on the constant formation of new cells in the infants' brains. The process of growing new neurons, known as neurogenesis, occurs throughout a mammal's life. However, babies produce new neurons at an accelerated rate, and where does all this production take place? The hippocampus, which is what we rely on to access all the memories we're storing. Using rodents as test subjects, researchers surmised all these new neurons cropping up in the hippocampus, disrupting its formation and access of memories. In fact, when the researchers used drugs to decrease the number of new neurons formed by the rodents were able to remember better. Increasing the number of neurons had the opposite effect. Sigmund Freud was one of the first to coin the term infantile amnesia. Freud surmised that our inability to remember our times as babies stemmed from repressed memories. The repression of memories, he said, was a protective move designed to shield humans from early experiences charged with psychosexual conflicts, though this has since been discredited. Even with all the research surrounding early childhood, there isn't a definitive answer as to when exactly we lose the memories of being a baby. Even among your circle of friends, there are likely to be those who remember childhood experiences more vividly and from an earlier age than others. One intriguing hypothesis is that the ability to remember being a baby may be linked to left and right-handedness. A study published in the journal Neuropsychology suggested people who perform tasks with both the right and left hands may be able to remember childhood memories formed at an earlier age than those who are solely right-handed. In this study, about 100 collegiate participants who were mixed-handed or right-handed were asked to write down 2 memories from early childhood. They were instructed that one memory should be an event they personally remembered, while the other should be an event retold to them by the parents or other witness, which would later be verified as true. The exercise, designed to measure semantic and episodic memories, revealed the mixed-handers personally remembered episodic memories that were recalled from an earlier age than the right-handers' memories. In addition, mixed-handers could retell memories retold to them from an earlier age too. The suspected reason, mixed-handers may have more communications between the brain's hemispheres. The corpus callosum, a nerve bundle that connects the two sides of the brain, becomes functional at age 4 or 5. At about the same time, childhood amnesia begins to disappear, as episodic memories become encoded on the left hemisphere of the brain and retrieved from the right. Semantic memories are both encoded and retrieved in the left hemisphere. The study hypothesized that the increased communication between the right and left brain could allow mixed-handers to encode and retrieve early memories more efficiently than right-handers, and that they may have a thicker corpus callosum to boot. Perhaps the biggest mystery is not why we can't remember our childhood, but whether we can believe our memories at all. Like the time your parents said how annoying you were as a baby, but you remembered otherwise. Whatever the cause may be, it's probably a good thing that we don't remember anything at all, as there's no denying that you've probably done some embarrassing things during your infant years, if you know what I mean. That's it for this Evolution of Everything video. Leave us a comment if you can remember anything from your babyhood, and why not give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this one, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.